There you see our cannon coming down, getting ready to throw down with these two. He's got easy spot for this. There you see him ult to kind of kill that one. Unfortunately, it was a little bit early on the ult, but it's okay because honestly, the Fiddles there decided to drain. Really not that great of a play because the drain doesn't really help as much. Because it obviously keeps you completely open while you're draining. So yeah, Fiddles is one of those characters really interesting because of the way that he works. He's really great at stopping other people who have channel ults. However, his ult and his drain are both channels. One is a channel that is a pre-channel, and one is a during channel. Because of how both of them work, it's very difficult to get anything done. So here you see me kind of just poking around, trying to figure out where their guy is. If he shows up, I'm going to take advantage of it. But I'm trying my best not to steal very many last hits from Squishy. Though I think I asked him at this point, he was like, it's cool for me to take a couple. So there you see me just kind of drain play to take it. I'm waiting to see if anybody shows up against us. So there's a ward there. I have one on me, so we drop this tower because it's super duper low. There you see the drain, silence, and the fear, and the ult shots by Squishy. Basically, Fiddles versus Fiddles basically comes down to that. If you have a partner and the opposing Fiddles does not, and he's not super fed, it's going to be very difficult for him to kill both of you. Because if he's thrown all of his stuff to try and suppress you, and it fails, and then you throw all of you, and then your stuff's completely open, you just throw everything you've got and you just completely end them. There you see a really bad play at bottom. Not really sure what happened there. Yeah, our Malphite just probably being a little bit too aggressive. You know, so far he's got the Merc Treads and the Dorn's Ring. Merc Treads was a good option, gives him magic resist. However, I honestly would think he'd pick up a little bit of armor, since armor will make his E do a little bit more damage. And Malphite just being really aggressive. But you know, it's okay. And that's one of those things that I don't really necessarily like from teams it in no way does it make it okay to make really grievous errors all the time. It's okay to make a mistake every now and then because obviously you can't be perfect. But you should never go into a game expecting to get carried because it happens very rarely. And honestly, what makes a game better for your carries is for you yourself to also help in the carrying. Here you see me checking. I look for our blue to see if it's up. No, I guess no. I'm sorry. I start warding out again because I'm wondering where they are. So there you see me toss the ward there, and I think I do check blue at this point because it's down. Oh no, it's down. No, I'm looking to go to mid because their Fiddles and their Anivia are there. So I'm already ready to just jump her. You see the channel play. There you see their Fiddles thinking to go in, but really it doesn't totally matter at this point. There you see Trundle coming from the top, and I know that Sona's about there. At least she poked her head for a second and was about there. There she is. She decided not to try to come around from behind, which is smart by her because her moveset, unless she chose to flash in, really meant that she wouldn't get free shots on me before I threw my silence. Or if she flashed and I saw her flashing, I may flash as a reaction to her, which ultimately stops her there. So I'm kind of fucking up on last hits here. There you see Squishy picking up the last hits because I kind of fail whaled that one. One of the things you'll kind of note about Fiddles and why I like him is because honestly his moveset means that he doesn't have to rely on his ult all the time. His ult's amazing. You know, don't get me wrong, it's one of his best moves. However, he does have other moves, and they are also just as good. Here you see us just chasing them down, these guys down. They're really trying to kill our, or what's it called? Do you see us